All right, the two teams with the most difficult schedules in college football actually play each other. Mark Rogers TV ranking all the schedules leading you into 2017. 2 weeks to go from Saturday. Let's get to it. LSU with the second most difficult schedule in college football. This is why. All right, they play in the toughest division, the SEC West. I've talked about it before, with a nod over the Big Ten East because of the likes of Rutgers, etc. Okay, so you play in the toughest division. Who do you play in the other division in your conference? Well, LSU's opponents in the SEC Eastern Division are Florida, their natural rival, and they've also got a date against Tennessee on the road in Knoxville, the second to last game of the season. So LSU with a very difficult schedule in conference, just about as tough as you can get when you consider the SEC Western Division plus Florida, the two-time champion, and going to be in the running, you would expect this season. Tennessee on the road. That could have been Georgia, so I would think the Bulldogs, the Vols, and the Gators are the three best in the East. So LSU, just about as difficult as it can get in the division. The out-of-conference, not that difficult. They don't have that date against Wisconsin like they have two of the last 3 years in particular. Very good game in Houston, then the loss at Lambeau Field. They've got BYU in Houston, a formidable opponent, but one that LSU is going to be in the two-touchdown favorite category. And then Syracuse on September 23rd in Baton Rouge, one of the lesser teams in the ACC by far. The other non-conference games, Chattanooga September 9th and Troy on September 30th. Troy has given LSU some fits in the past in a half type scenario. So that's what LSU's schedule is. The difficult stretch is the home stretch. Alabama on the road, Arkansas at home, at Tennessee and Texas A&M. So that's the Tide, the Hogs, the Vols, and the Aggies to conclude 2017 for an LSU team looking to unseat Alabama in the Western Division of the SEC. It's the second most difficult schedule in college football. Please join us for our coverage on Mark Rogers TV. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then also the audio versions of our conversations with some of the best bloggers and broadcasters in college football. Those complete discussions are on Podbean, on iTunes, and also on Stitcher. So please just search Mark Rogers TV and you catch it right there. Let's talk some LSU football right here on Mark Rogers TV.